Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today's gonna be a thrift haul video. Yes, a thrift haul video. I think I've been asked this question before, that they wondered if I would do a thrift haul video, and of course that's definitely what I'm going to be doing on this channel. I think I did one before, but so this is actually my second thrift haul video. But let's get into this video. So first off, I just want to say excuse me for my voice, y'all. I got sick again, okay, for the second time, and I was really like, what's really good, Jesus? Because I never get sick twice, especially in like a 3-week span. So last week I got sick, terrible. My voice changed, all of that. So I'm sorry if my voice sounds deep like a man, but yeah, I'm getting over this sickness. So let's get into this haul. All right, you guys, so without further ado, let's start off with some stuff that I got. Now, I went to 2 different Goodwills. I actually visited my parents a week and a half ago actually. I went down to Indianapolis to go visit my parents and my sister, and of course anytime I go out of town I always have to visit a Goodwill, and I went there that day and I almost lost my D-mind, okay? But I went up to Goodwill there. I also went to the Goodwill here where I live, and then I also went to vintage store that's located in my area too. It's like a little mom and pop little vintage store that I go to all the time when I'm seeking out some really good treasures to find. So let's just get into this. All right, you guys, so let's just start off with some boots. Y'all, when I tell you I am set for winter on boots, I'm set for winter on boots. I found 2 boots brand new, 2 different pair of boots brand new at 2 different Goodwills. Jesus is good. Let's just praise him for that, okay? So let's get to the first one. I went to Goodwill a couple of weeks ago. I went to Goodwill and I was actually picking up some curling irons. That's where I bought all my curling irons at, is Goodwill. I ain't got time for no high price curling irons because I don't really curl my hair like that. So I went there to go pick up some curling irons, and I walked past a whole table full of boxed boots that were brand new from Target, and they're the Massimo brand. Listen, y'all, when I tell you that day was my day. That day was my day. So I picked up these boots right here. They come about to my knee, so like they're knee boots right here, just all basic black with the mesh on the bottom, so they stretch. So if you have big calves, you can definitely fit your leg into this. But I don't have big calves. I have really small legs, but these definitely fit. The one thing was crazy though was they were all 8.5s, and I wear an 8 and an 8.5. So when I saw them, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get them. And I called my sister and asked her if she wanted a pair, because I was on my way to Indy the next day, and I ended up picking her up a pair. And guess how much they were, y'all? Just guess. So they were all in this box right here, different ones. They had 3 different styles, and they were 15 bucks. 15 bucks, yes, brand new with the tag still on them. They're still attached and everything. When I say that day was my day, I was so freaking lucky. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And then the next day we ended up going to Indy. Me and my boyfriend, we went up to Indy to go visit my family. That Sunday we ended up leaving. Well, of course I am going to Goodwill, but we were like pushed for time. I had to go visit, or I had to go meet my parents, because we were all going out to eat after church, or after my dad got out of church. We were all going out to eat, and so I was only able to get one thing, and I was so sad because they actually the lady told me every Sunday they do 99-cent Sundays, where clothes that have red tags on them are 99 cents every Sunday. And I was like, shut your mouth. I wish my store did that. But I ended up picking these pair of just cognac color knee boots, and these are actually J-Lo's. These are the J-Lo's. And guess what size these are, y'all? A 7.5. I know, a 7.5. I tried them on just to make sure I could fit them before I walked out the store, and they fit me to a T. So if I have kids and my feet get, you know, a little swollen, I won't be able to fit these. But for right now, I can definitely fit them. They're definitely still brand new, because they still have the thing wrapped around them, and the actual tassel that says J-Lo on it still has a sticker on them, y'all. And these were only $6.99. So Jesus was really looking out for me for this winter, because lo and behold, I was really needing some boots for the winter time, and I was so happy that I got 2 pair of boots for a little bit under 30 bucks. Like, can't beat that. Alright, so moving along, I went up to my vintage store. Now, these 2 pieces came from a local vintage store located in my area. I always go there because the lady always has like something, always has things in that I'll just fall in love with, and I end up buying it from her. Well, actually, one of the pieces that I picked up from the vintage store was this navy jacket. This bad boy right here, you guys. As you know, these navy jackets have been in for like the past few months. I've been seeing every like fashion site been selling these. They have replica of their own version of the navy jacket. I know Fashion Nova sells them. I know Misguided has one on their site, and Boohoo has one on their site, or whatever. But this one, you guys, is an authentic navy jacket, which makes it all the more better. And guess how much it was? Just guess. 25 bucks. 25 bucks for an authentic navy jacket. It's just so freaking cool. Oh my god, you guys. And the reason why I know it's an authentic jacket is because it does have the person who did serve in the Navy's name on it. So I do want to salute you, Mr. Klein, for serving in the Navy. We definitely appreciate you for protecting us citizens. And then on the side it says U.S. U.S. Army on the other breast pocket. And then on the arm jacket, now most Navy jackets I've seen, if they're an authentic one, they will have the actual flag stitched on the arm of the jacket backwards, so that when you show it on camera, it shows the right way. But on your arm it's backwards because it's meant to show the right way when you show it on camera. So I was super elated when I saw this. I grabbed this, y'all, so quick, and the lady ended up selling it to me for $25. At her store, she does do bid, so you can not bid, but she does allow you to negotiate. So if there's something that you see that's a little bit pricey and you want to see that she will be able to go down the price, she'll definitely she's definitely willing to negotiate, which is one of the reasons why I love her store. So I was super excited when I got that, because like I said, you can't really find authentic pieces like that, and for 25 bucks, child boo. So then the next thing I actually got, this was around the same time I got the navy jacket. I picked this up at Goodwill, and this was also a vintage find, but this was at Goodwill, and this is just a breakaway, or not breakaway, but a windbreaker jacket. I have been loving windbreaker jackets lately, and I've been trying to find some more of them before winter hits. And it's just this metallic gold windbreaker jacket. And the good news about it is, you guys, it's an actual Celine Dion breakaway jacket. So this is an original Celine Dion. As you can see, the tag is stitched in, which is how they used to do it back in the day. And I ended up picking this up for $6.99. Definitely, I wore this already, so I have it on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you definitely do, because I have it posted on there on how I wore it or whatever. Alright, so moving along, I got a couple more things from Goodwill. Not too much, just a couple of things. Alright, guys, so a couple of things I got from Goodwill is this. I actually saw this one right when I walked in. This is also from Target, and this was only $5, but this is an infinity scarf. It's just so, it feels so good, you guys. It's so thick and warm. It's I believe it's probably 100% cotton. I'm not sure, but it's an infinity scarf, so it goes around and around and around. Doesn't have any loose end or anything like that. And of course, I definitely need to stock up on scarves for the winter time. I do have quite a bit of scarves though already in my collection, but I'm always a sucker for scarves. Anytime I see something that's just thick and warm and cozy looking, I always grab it and buy it, because I figured I need it for winter time. I'm always cold anyway. And then also, actually, on to the same theme as the navy jacket, I actually found this in the boys section. One tip I will say is that when you do go to thrift stores and to vintage stores, don't neglect the men's and the boys section or the kids section. You can always find some stuff in there too. I'm always going over to the men's section. I'm always going over to the kids section too, because I am small and petite. So I'm able to at least find a shirt or two, not so much pants, but a shirt or two I can always find in the kids section. I end up actually finding this in the boys section for $2.99. It's just this 100% cotton army button up, and it's definitely long enough for, I tried it on too to make sure it wasn't too short, and it's not short at all. It does come down my belly button, so I'm able to at least tuck it into a pair of pants. I wanted this because it's tight fitting, and I wanted something more tight fitting to where I can wear with like some high-waisted jeans and some black booties with a black hat, and maybe a leather jacket over it or something like that on days that I want to look a little bit more, you know, boyish but sexy in a way, kind of, if that makes any sense. So I ended up picking this up in the boys section, and I was super excited when I got that. Alright, and then the next thing, you guys, I have been also looking out for sweaters. You already know it's sweater season, so every girl want to wear their boyfriend sweater with some leggings and some Ugg boots, you know, whatever. But I only found one sweater. It's not really a sweater, it's a hoodie, but of course I had to get it because it has Detroit Pistons on it, so of course I had to get it. I'm not from Detroit, but I'm from Michigan, and Detroit is part of Michigan, so of course I have to rep my, you know, my state in the city that's in the state, which is Detroit. So when I saw this, I had to get it. It looked really well kept. It doesn't look too worn out or stressed out or anything like that, and it's just a hoodie, so you pull it over. Definitely something I can wear on days that I just want to, you know, be really chill and I have errands to run or whatever. And then the next thing I actually got, now this you're gonna have to imagine how it would look. Right now it definitely looks old and very nanny fanny, like that's what my mom would always say, it looks old and nanny fanny. But how I'm going to style this is definitely going to be more modern. And I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, I have to get it. And this it's like burgundy brown long dust jacket. I can't really pull it all the way up. I'm gonna take off this jacket. I'm sorry, y'all. This jacket is bothering me. But it's just this long dust jacket right here. It actually comes with the collar, but I decided to fold in the collar because how I want to wear it, I'm going to wear it over just some really tight black, maybe even like those leotards I've been seeing or whatever, but like a really black tight sweater with some high-waisted black jeans, just wear all black with this over it. And I think this will be super modern and cute as well. Comes with the sleeve that you can cuff up, and I also like it because the buttons definitely give it a more character. Has like little flowers right there and a little bit of mosaic design right there on the buttons, but it's super long. When I tried it on, it comes actually all the way down to my ankle, and it has a slit on the bottom. So definitely it looks a little bit old-fashioned, but I can definitely make it look modern. Another good thing I would say is when you definitely go thrift haul shopping, don't set your mind on one thing. Be open to a lot of different things. That's when you become the most creative. When you go thrift shopping, you won't believe how many things you can change and mix and match to make it look more like you and your personality, which is why I love thrift haul shopping. So this is all that I got, you guys. I hope you all like what I got. I'm actually going to be doing a lookbook. I want these videos to be more beneficial to you, especially if they're thrift haul videos. So I plan on doing a lookbook with the pieces that I bought so that you can see how I style them. So if you do happen to get anything that's similar to what I purchased, you can come back and look at my video for inspiration. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, like I said once again, and stay tuned for more videos. I will be doing another video, but it will be next week, of course. One video a week for me right now. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.